Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Great for the laning phase. It goes great for the team fighting phase. I like this pick all around, and it will be that Orianna right next to it to deal with the Victor in the mid lane like you were talking about. Dignitas now has to decide what they're going to pick. Crab vision will look towards the top side for Someday. He knows he's got no vision on top of him here. Someday only has a ghost. There's no way to flash out. Someday getting flashed after, and Someday will fall for first blood over to River.
So you actually, and this is
top half of the map, but let's see how 100 Thieves are able to respond to this. Closer does have a lead in terms of the camps cleared and his current level here, and he comes in mid looking for the stun. A little bit more damage, and Closer makes it a 1-to-1 game.
Gets in there with the Q.
All that control over the bottom lane. River has the green light to go after the first Drake. Now Closer's found himself here in mid. The chain CC comes down awful nice, and Abbedagga gets the second kill of the game for his team.
They need to keep getting those kills too, because Blue is winning in farm.
That one on the Viego. You know, like they made the changes to this champion a while ago to try to encourage him to have riskier builds, more crit-focused stuff, but the Divine Sunderer is still just so effective. It synergizes so well. River goes over the wall here looking for Abbedagga, who has no flash. He tries to buy himself time with the shockwave, but there is nothing to buy, and Dignitas tie up the game.
Could mean Abba knows to hover top side. They just saw him clear out bottom side control ward. You got to hover top.
There's no Cataclysm available here, but there is the flash. And there it is, baby. Dignitas loving the way mid lane's looking now. The bottom side's got Closer on the way. He throws out the mist, and he goes in for Biofrost. The chain's already been applied, but so has the Heartbreaker, and Closer gets the kill. He'll go even further, looking for whatever extra damage he can find onto Neo. Hallowed Mist, he's looking to turn this one into a smite fight. Control ward has been placed. Looks like we're not going to get that fight after all. That's so good from a team that got neither one of the Rift Heralds. If you can still take
against the double range poke, you're not going to have the same sort of pushing power, but you know, well done. Carry is annihilated. There's no way out for them, so can give you looking for some long lanes to work with. They finally get you know, bottom tower here for the Caitlyn pushing. FBI and Someday actually moving ahead with the needlework.
Someday is not afraid. He just starts this one off, charging into what looks like a 1v3, but the cavalry immediately arrives. So 100 Thieves forcing down that tier 2 turret, trying to force the fight right after. Closer's back over here in mid. Abbedagga goes for the shockwave. Now he's got to try to get away. Closer's going to be found here. Huhi coming in with the wild growth as Closer goes back over the wall. Follow coming out from River with a true shot barrage going through now. River barely stays alive, and Dignitas 1-0.
Fortunately, it is an Infernal Rift, so some of those avenues have been widened. You can see a little bit easier for Dig to get in there, and FakeGod just walks up to him.
FakeGod finds FBI, who immediately has to get himself right on back. Abbedagga and Huhi going to be zoned away as FakeGod goes back in, but Closer's been taken down to 25% HP. River now looking to disengage himself, but Closer with a nice stun over the wall facilitates the death of the enemy jungler. Make that a 1-0 here for 100 Thieves. Dignitas still seeing if there's an angle to take. Thieves' health bars are injured. Blue still at full HP, but Closer comes over the wall with a stolen Jarvan body. He's gonna find the kill, and now he's going to reset City. Closer does it every day.
He's gonna burn it down. River's here for the smite secure, and Dig will be on soul point. Y'all, it's safe to come out. Dig fans, show yourselves. Come on out. Lock in. It's been a little bit sketchy, you know, but let's see it now because they are in prime position. FBI forced out of it.
Oh, but Someday is hungry, baby, and he's cutting everybody down. Blue is number 2, and Closer picks him up. Now Someday's gonna keep on leading that charge. The man doesn't know the definition of fear. It might as well not be in the dictionary. Closer has to get away with the Heartbreaker and barely does so. Abbedagga continuing to fight up against the rest of Dignitas. Auto attack damage he can onto FakeGod. Drake's still at about half HP. Dignitas is willing to work on it here. They want to take it lower, but it's 100 Thieves going in after Dignitas instead. Someday's here in the front. He'll be wild growth. There comes your shockwave, but River denies it there with a stopwatch. 100 Thieves turning back towards the Drake as FBI's down to 200 HP, and River traps 4 inside the Cataclysm. FakeGod will be the first to die, and Closer buys time with a stopwatch of his own. Dignitas back away now. 100 Thieves with incredibly low HP on 2 players. As Biofrost continues delivering the poke, Closer still hanging out in a Hallowed Mist inside the Drake pit. The Drake itself still alive, still at about 2,000 HP. Closer still in the back part of the pit. He'll try to maintain that position. River's back here once more. Someday is teleported back in, and he's ready to go. The rest of the team right behind him. River's gonna be your target. Switching over to Neo now, also onto Blue. Someday with the zone, he's able to keep himself alive, and now he retreats back to the waiting arms of his team. Closer has gone too far forward, both junglers down. Shut down over to Blue, and Neo jumps in for the kill onto Abadaga. Dignitas, gentlemen, it looks like we might just get that Drake soul. FBI wants the steal, but he will not get. This is a two-man Baron, and it is dropping like a rock. So many pings coming out. Dignitas knows this is theirs, man. Nothing for 100 Thieves to do about it, and Dig takes Baron. He's continuing to try to control this area. Neo steps forward, trading auto attacks with FBI. Not a good idea, but here we go. Neo tries to get away as Closer and Someday go in. Dignitas on the retreat as Someday finds his way onto Blue, gets a lot of shields, gets a lot of damage. FBI gets the enemy mid laner, and Fake God's next to the menu. Someday goes on a killing spree as River heads right back into his own demise, but he will take FBI with him. I don't think it's going to matter because everybody else is deader than a doornail. He has vision control. He's on top of the control board. River and Neo ready to go. Abadaga moving forward. Poly onto Neo. He gets back. River still looking for the chance to smite fight this. True Shot Barrage nearly kills Abadaga. Neo looking for his chance to be the hero of the Drake Pit once again. Closer goes in. He finds the stun on the enemy 80 carry. Headshot! Neo just headshots him. River comes right back in. And who he's not long for this world. Closer tries to stand and fight, but no! And again, Dignitas beats 100 Thieves.
Angle sees the line, hits the Mystic Shot, and now marching through the base.
Hold on, I gotta get on the phone real quick. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep, boop. Hello, Raz? Yeah, what you said on the analyst desk? Yeah, Neo? Yeah, that was right. This is exactly what we wanted to see here from Dignitas. This is exactly what they gotta do to be able to fight back against the reigning champs. Wombo, combo, put him in the ground. River finds FBI, and 100 Thieves are on their last legs. Someday tries to survive long enough here with a double stopwatch. He'll still die anyway. Closer's back alive, but not for long. Abadaga's gonna fall, and Neo's still alive. Closer can't do enough here in a 1v5. Ladies and gentlemen, first game of the best of 3 goes over to Dignitas.
Woo! Who said this was gonna be a 2-0? So